Hi students, hope you understood evolution of entrepreneurial theories or thoughts in the previous session. The thoughts of entrepreneurship developed by great scholars starting from Adam Smith to Peter F. Drucker. Gradually, in their thoughts, the idea of entrepreneurship evolved and emerged to the present stage. So in continuation to that, in this module, let me introduce various theories of entrepreneurship. As a part of learning objective, in this module, you will understand different theories, right? Starting from social theory, then economics theory, anthropology theory, and socio-psychological theory. So these are the four major theories under different perspectives. Briefly, you will understand these theories with the support of a single slide. So let me just start introducing the economic theory, right? So as far as this economic theory is concerned, so many economic theories uh, gave their views about entrepreneurship. For example, Richard Cantilon was the first person who recognized the role of entrepreneurship in economy, and he said that the farmer is an entrepreneur who promises to pay landlord for his land without any assurance of the profit, right? So because no, the farmer wants to create a kind of wealth out of his cultivation and then crops, right? And then production is there, and then market is there, and the farmers take their products to market, and then sell the the products at the given price, and then finally the farmer tries to find out the surplus, right? So in the process you can see that no, there is a creation of no, wealth and then resources. You will find economic activities in the entire process. So in that context you can see Richard's Cantillon described about entrepreneur and how entrepreneur contributing to the economy, and he proposed this particular theory. And with this, Scampeter added the concept of innovation to this, and he said that an entrepreneur can be helpful in economic development by introducing new innovative ideas. So a lack of innovation can reduce the enthusiasm and physical and then mental energy of the entrepreneur. So it is something related to innovation is the according to Scompeter, innovation is the main pillar and then backbone for all types of economic development and activities of the entrepreneur. And further, we will just understand Scompeter's contribution in a separate the context, right? So further, if you just look at the social theory, so an entrepreneur, no, it is a kind of a small entity within the big social the system. So from that perspective, Osledge introduced the concept of social theory, and according to him, a person who introduces innovative ideas reject the traditional way of doing the things. So you can see there are some kind of thumb rules and then activities that are there in the society as far as the trade and commerce activities. So he suggested that, and then the break that kind of issues, and then develop the new ideas, and come out with a kind of new thoughts, and with the support of family and then other the members, one can start their own venture and then try to the create value to the operations and then contribute to the economy. So that is what the social theory is all about, and then it is something related to the support of the social system, and then how the society and including families encouraging a person who is having that idea to start their own business. So that is the social theory. And then if you look at the psychological theory, that economists of this theory, they said that entrepreneurship is mostly likely to emerge when a society has sufficient psychological characteristics, right? The society the mood and then society, the features are supposed to suggest that. So according to the Joseph Scampeter's states that the entrepreneur is the motivated and driven by three things, like the dream that is required, and then willing to the conquer, and then the joy of creating. Right. First of all, a person supposed to have the dream. The dream actually the comes out of the supporting and the enabling system, so that that must be there in the psychological state of the individual. So further, the person supposed to have the confidence and guts to conquer no, the whatever he or she wanted to achieve in the life, right? That is what is required. So then, finally, you must have the joy and the happiness, and then enjoy the way you are working and what you are doing, and satisfy with your whatever that you do in your life. So that is what is psychological theory. Then if you just look at the anthropological theory, that is something related to this theory is Frederick Barch developed, and then according to him, entrepreneurship has two connecting the space in the society between which there exists a difference in the values. So when you see that, there is a difference in values, so that is actually anthropological issue, right? Because the values are differs from generation to generation, age to age, and someone is considering the value at the cheap, someone is valuing the same thing expensive. So this kind of the perception then perceived activities of the people, because of age, because of their experience, because of the generation, right? In all these gaps, the value system, and then the idea of importance of everything that differs. So in that context, if you just look at the entrepreneur is looking at the present context, and then understanding the requirement of the society, the contextually developing the idea, and then coming out with suitable the service and product to serve the market. So that is the anthropological theory. Right. From that perspective, you can see all these the theories, right? Starting from economics theory, then social theory, psychological theory, and anthropological the theory. These are the different perspectives of entrepreneurship, right? So with this, let me stop here, and thank you very much. So looking forward to meet you in the video 9.